Hello, folks, and welcome to this week's not quite
This Week in Ragnarok, sorta. No, it's we got it on screen.
We're here kind of demoing, switching up our games and sort of making sure that we're our volume's okay. So if our volume's not right in the chat, okay.
All right.
Sound on the game's kind of loud. Let me
Turn
get
that down.
turned down a little bit.
All right. So we're obviously bug testing this because.
Yeah, we want to make sure that the levels are correct.
Sorry for the delay, guys.
I was wondering what the noise in the background was when I was reading Facebook. I think I can turn down the audio here too.
So Oda, what are you playing?
I'm playing Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. This is probably still one of my favorite open world games of all time. It takes place in North Korea. This is a original Xbox game. This was actually made by LucasArts.
Man, that footage.
Yeah, real grainy. And this is being played on a composite input, so it's not going to look great.
Sorry if it's a little fuzzy.
Yeah,
but
this is like PS2 era graphics.
So we're going to be streaming this, kind of testing out, possibly switching out some systems. So make sure that we've got our game down for Extra Life, which I hope you guys will watch. That's going to be on the 25th, and we're going to be streaming for 24 hours straight. So you'll get to see a whole lot of people at the Warp Portal office on here playing a whole bunch of different type of games.
Yeah, there's some absolutely fantastic games that we're going to be playing in addition to Warp Portal stuff.
Yes.
People are going to be playing some scary games.
Yeah, later at night there'll be a few staffers who will be doing some scary game content, so you can watch them scream.
Listen, if you guys are not going to watch the pigeon dating sim being played,
Yeah, you need to watch How to
don't
Move
know what to tell you.
Boyfriend. Jello Shaker's going to be streaming that.
That's
I'm
right,
really
like-
looking forward to that.
I will tune in way past my bedtime just for that.
Yeah, I was excited when she listed that one down as what she was playing. I was like, okay, I'm watching this.
Well, and it's for a good cause. We've already raised over $2,000. We set a very, kind of a low goal. Just want to make sure that our community would be on board. But you guys absolutely blew it out of the water.
Yeah, we're so shocked at how quick we made that. So hopefully we'll be able to.
Now I'm thinking we should have made it a higher total.
Yeah, hopefully we can double it. That would be really great if we could hopefully double it by the time that we finish the live stream. That's my personal goal. So hopefully you guys can help us make that happen, because all of the money goes to children's hospitals. So it's for a very good cause.
Yeah, it's a local children's hospital. It's a really good one. I'd say if you guys can watch, if you guys can host us on your channels, just /host Warp Portal. That's the kind of thing we really do appreciate. Let your friends know. Don't let them give money to other charities of any kind until they get to us.
Strong arm him for us, please.
Absolutely. It's.
So yeah, what is going on in Ragnarok right now?
Ragnarok, we just put in our Halloween event, and in fact, next week we're going to be putting in a kind of a short but fun Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos event.
Cool.
I think that'll be pretty cool.
Are you guys gonna have like the masks for?
Maybe. You never know. Yeah, I would like to try to look at what we have in terms of reward items. But yeah, we have a new Lucky Box in that has some really cool kind of like spooky headgear.
Theme for the season.
Yeah, Christmas time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh wait, it's not December?
Yeah,
Oh.
a little off.
No,
It's okay.
we have some kind of cool spooky gear. And so we also started up a VIP event. So if you guys have VIP on RO1, you get extra bonuses for experience and drops from monsters you kill for the next 2 weeks. Let's see.
Oh. Finally passed the cutscene. All right.
That
Well,
one thing we will have to be aware of during our live streams is that having the light on may
Is that too much?
Let me see if it makes it a little better.
Want me to turn it down?
I got it. I'm just stepping over cables. It's cool.
If you hear some screaming, pray for Oda. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better. A little better.
All
yes,
right.
now I can see this.
Yeah, the screen's
the
a little
North
dark, so...
Korean countryside, or actually, this is the demilitarized zone.
Oh, we lost focus.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You might have to turn that back on.
Oh, okay. There's explosions happening.
Oh, all right, I'll turn it on.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Did it fix it?
All I have to do is to... I can fix that here. I just need to not get killed while I am doing this.
So, should I turn it off again?
Yeah, I think you can turn it off. That'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a setting on the broadcast software. Should be.
All right.
We're cool now.
All right.
We're all fine here now.
No one's dead. Did you die?
No,
No, you didn't die. Okay.
Fortunately, it is a tutorial thing.
Oh, all right.
I was okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite open world games. This was not too long after like a Grand Theft Auto 3, so it's kind of the renaissance of the open world game.
So what made you like this game so much? What was it? What about it that...
Well, it was not your... It wasn't a open world crime game, which sort of like that was the thing that was most popular at this time.
Yeah.
So
So you liked that it had purpose, that it wasn't just like going around and committing crime? Or...
Yeah, you know, this is, the characters were really fun. The effects, this is a really pretty looking game for the time. Lots of volumetric smoke and all those fun special effects, but, you know, it was a fun, kind of like a G.I. Joe sort of game.
Yeah, I never played this one. This is my first time seeing it, so... I did not have an Xbox, so I've never had one, so...
Yeah,
I missed out on all those games.
I do kind of wish I had gotten the PS2. The Xbox was not the best supported game at the time, but the games did look better on here than on the PS2. Like Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah, those were big titles. But yeah, so we're actually going to have some Halloween events that have actually already started in RO2. So we're also going to see some costume boxes going in on Monday. So hopefully we'll have people running around in game in some Halloween-themed outfits. Those boxes, we'll have those in the patch notes on Monday. So if you're curious about what you're going to get. Plus we have the new preview feature, which is great. So you can actually see what the costume looks like on your character.
Oh,
love that.
In game?
Yeah, in game now. So you can shop the auction house and find out all of the things that you want to impulse buy.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. So I'm happy to see those boxes go in there, since some of the costumes that are going to go in are, I think, pretty popular. People will be pretty excited to see them.
Okay, now one of the things it has a very addictive core gameplay loop. They did a really good job of, like, these guys are not just killing them, you actually have to capture them. Also, they wanted me to blow something up.
Yeah?
You have some destructible environments here.
Yeah, let's see some more explosions.
Let's see. Yeah, they had a really fun
This early on, do you really get
capture
to do
mechanic.
much? Oh, that's all right.
Okay, X to stun, then... Oops, nope.
So do you have any other events that are coming up, or big stuff that's going to be in RO1?
Big
After
stuff.
what's going to be your next thing after Halloween kind of wraps up?
We should be getting some updates soon. I know that the monster... right now in RO, there's kind of no way of knowing how much health a monster has until they're dead. Most players have been kind of trained to recognize when they're at low health.
So for new players coming in, you could just walk up to a monster and start fighting it and not know that it was like billion times
it's
stronger than you expected and just
it's
die
you
a
just see
horrible
the
death?
numbers coming out and then
Nice.
kind of unfortunate. So actually, that's one of the things we should be receiving next, along with some
That'll be nice.
bug fixes, which we're all looking forward to.
So you'll be able to actually know what's on your level. That'll be good for people who are just starting to play. So, will that happen before or after our live stream?
That'll probably happen after. We're
Okay.
going to be receiving it for internal testing, maybe end of October, but maybe mid-November might be more realistic.
So in the future for This Week in Ragnarok, we're actually going to do some streams where Oda plays RO2 and I'm going to play RO1, and both of us are kind of noobs for those. So hopefully, I'm hoping that the health bars will be in place there by the time I start playing.
You know what?
Unless you guys really just want to watch me.
I will definitely be here to tell you, like, hey, here's some.
Don't take that on that thing. Or you could tell me complete wrong information.
No, I don't troll.
It'll just be a long series of my character dying. So in RO1, when you die, what's the penalty for that? Is it going to be you lose experience?
You do lose experience.
Do you use a lot, or is it?
Not too much. If you have VIP, you lose just like a teeny tiny little bit. If you don't have VIP, you lose a little bit more, but it's still not too bad. Unfortunately, it's not like certain games where if you lose the EXP, you can actually de-level.
Oh, okay.
That's never much fun.
No, it's always really frustrating. It's like I didn't want to die in this game, and it keeps you from wanting to challenge bigger things when that happens. So that's good. Although I think it would be kind of comical to watch me just continually de-level.
Some games, you can get in a really bad kind of loop where you're just constantly, de-leveling. But fortunately, RO does not have that issue. You can make back the XP pretty quickly. We do have some items available to prevent you from losing the XP when you die, or that'll help you to get back up if you do fall.
Okay, well...
Plus, priests, they can totally bring players back to life. You'll still lose the EXP, but
yeah, hopefully
it is kind of helpful.
We'll have some people playing along with me when that happens. That way, if I'm just really bad at it, you guys can help.
Oh yeah, as Kyoku Hasami says, we don't give like negative buffs or something if you have died.
Good. That's always a big thing when starting off with a game, is how frustrating it is from the start, whether or not I'll continue with it. So hopefully, I'm hoping I'll like it. So it's gonna be new for me. I'm actually really excited to start and play RO1 because so many people I know played it and loved it so much. So this is a good time to start.
I think so. It's a game that a lot of folks have played, and the community especially is very, very friendly. Most of the time. No,
not when we're on camera. They'll come in. We'll have to hope there's a word filter.
No. They're good folks.
Okay. You have to go easy on me.
Right, for the RO1 community, this is CM Merida.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Marta. So I am the RO2 community manager. So I'm relatively new to that title. Came over from mobile. So the new mobile CM, she was actually on the live stream last week. That's Jello Shaker. So she'll be the one who'll be streaming Hadofo Boyfriend. If you guys want to watch her do a dating sim with pigeons, you can see that on the 25th. So we're doing that for the 24-hour live stream. I'll be streaming along with Dragonlark. We're going to be doing RO2 for a couple-hour block in the middle of the day. So hopefully you guys will tune in for that too. So.
Let me see if I can make the angle of the camera a little wider.
I can just move over.
No. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, there we go. That's a little better.
Oh yeah, that is better.
Yeah.
So players playing on and off for 8 years. That sounds about right. We have somebody in the chat saying that. I've had friends who were playing it for what seems like a decade.
Wow, you can see that I'll go back and play this game every few years.
Oh yeah.
2000, 2001, 2003, 2005, 2007. Gosh, it's
Man.
been a while. Yeah, I adore this game.
2005. It's almost a decade ago.
Ooh.
I know. Jeez.
For me, I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people playing RO, but there's games of a certain age that if you showed it to me today, it would just look fine. Just because it's sort of the way you remember it.
Right.
Oops. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sometimes with certain games, you look back on it with, the beer goggles. But for that, I think there's a lot of players who really, that's the kind of look they want still, even today, even though games are continually evolving. You get those nostalgia buffs.
TCOS Mailbox says, what game is this?
Yes.
This is Mercenaries 1 Playground of Destruction. Fantastic game, published by LucasArts, made by the now closed studio Pandemic. They also did the Star Wars Battlefront series. A lot of fun open world games. But yeah, I think RO, because it's sprite based, ages very, very well.
Yeah, if you're into sprite stuff, it's
It's
iconic. Yeah.
Sprite or 7-Up, they're all good.
Well, I do think that there is something to be said for the cute factor that it has. The characters, the sprites themselves, it's a lovable looking game. So.
Yeah, I think part of the reason, oddly enough, is because you are not able to change what your sprite looks like. You're only able to change the headgear.
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious about what class I should pick.
Let's ask the chat. What
Class do you guys think I should play as? I usually pick like a warrior, or I'm playing as a knight in RO2. So I like hacking at things. I'm not really the type to use magical based characters. So
what do you think of like thief class?
I haven't actually played as thief in very many games. I don't know why. I just never think to play that, but it's pretty popular in RO1, right?
Yeah. The cool thing about RO is that you start off with pretty standard classes. You have your swordsman, your thief. You have kind of some more unusual ones like a merchant, ninja, or a gunslinger that you can get. We also have a taekwondo, where you're kind of punching in, using some punch and kick skills on people, or mostly kicking. But once you get to your level 60, level 70, you can switch to a second job class.
Okay.
So that's kind of, each one has at least a couple branches to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to choose from in RO1, so...
Yeah.
So what is the merchant class like? Because I'm not really familiar with that. I'm not really sure. What do you do with a merchant?
A merchant class is kind of weird.
It's not as self-explanatory as thief or
No.
ninja. I mean, you can kind of get what that's going to be about, but...
It's definitely one of those classes that makes RO pretty unique, except for Final Fantasy Tactics, which, let's not get into that. But Merchant is a class that is actually able to open up a player-run shop. And the thing with the Merchant is that you can't really log out because your shop will close. So we have a lot of people where they'll actually sit their characters in town and switch to like an alt account. And so most of the game's economy is based on
merchants?
On player-to-player sales. So, if you find really good gear, you can actually sell it.
And they just camp out in the middle of Frontera, kind of just...
Yeah, you camp out in the middle of Frontera.
Channel 1?
Well, we don't really have channels.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Yeah, so, it definitely...
So it's all on one channel, the whole game?
Yeah, it's super crowded.
Okay, wow. Interesting. I don't think I've actually played an MMO that was only on one channel, so that'll be...
It's got his pluses and minuses, I'll say.
Well, everybody's all in one place, but certainly you probably can't get away from the masses.
We have some places that are really crowded.
Okay.
But yeah, the merchant class is pretty cool. They don't have a lot of offensive skills. They eventually get skills that'll let them. You attack using your money.
Oh, so you throw money at them?
Yeah, it's you're dropping this big
Shut up
attack,
and take my money.
and yeah, it'll actually take your money away.
Nice.
But your merchant class character can turn into one of two second classes. They have a blacksmith where you're actually crafting gear, and depending on your ranking, you can actually both the blacksmith and the alchemist. Both of these are classes that a merchant can become. But you can create potions, or you can create weapons, and
sell them?
yeah, and you actually get on a ranking.
Oh.
And so depending on your ranking, they actually become more effective. So it kind of gives people an incentive to really farm, do a lot of creation of weapons or creation of potions.
That's nice. I would like to try that, but knowing me, I probably will end up going back with a swordsman.
Yeah, it's...
Because I don't know why, I always
you
do.
kind of have to build your character for that. One of RO's quirks is that almost nothing is really explained to you in the game.
So you really have to have the community's help.
Yes.
That's probably part of why the community is so great then.
I think so. But it is tough for new people to get into comparatively.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't for those reasons. I had friends who played, but they were so much higher level than me, I didn't want to bug them ever.
Yeah,
so.
there can be a little bit of a skill, or not skill, I'd say kind of a user friendliness. Mm-hmm. It's sort of like RO. The trade-offs is that very little is explained to you, so it can be kind of difficult to pick up. But once you have learned how to use it,
You're really involved.
yeah, there's no restrictions on how you build your characters if you just want to.
So it kind of gives you the freedom to create all sorts of different types of characters, maybe some that actually don't work that well, but...
Yes.
See, there's a lot of... I'm assuming people have a lot of alts. Uh-oh.
Yeah, people have a lot of
Nice
alternate
explosions.
characters. You can create, 9 characters if you're VIP. So there's a lot of kind of experimentation you can do.
Okay. Do people end up like re-rolling a lot, or do you see people who seem to stick to like the same builds?
It's people have builds specifically for PvP. People have stuff for PvE.
I'm a big PvE player, so for
Yeah,
that
me
kind
too.
of. So what would you say? Some of the jobs or not the jobs. Some of the classes are better for PvE.
Yes. Some classes like
Something that's a tank, or
yeah, the swordsman. We have a class that is called the monk. It's the second class for the acolyte. Acolytes are a healer. They can become a priest, with some pretty cool abilities.
so is the monk? Is it a ranged attack thing, or is it you're attacking your?
Monk is kind of melee,
Okay.
and so even within the same class, we have vastly different builds. We have the guillotine fist, which is sort of like a high risk, high reward, where it takes all of your SP, all of your mana, I guess you could say.
To do the attack.
Yeah, and it takes a while. You actually have to cast skills to be ready for it.
Oh, so I'm gonna need something that allows me to just mindlessly level from the beginning, and then something like that I would maybe think of as another character I'd make down the line. I'm one of those people who has to mash at things for a while, and then I'm like, okay, now I get it. I can do something more complicated. So that might be I might end up getting myself in a lot of trouble with a character like that.
I'd say you might want to think about Thief.
Okay.
Usually when I start a new character on RO, like I've created quite a few Thieves. The thing with RO is that your agility, either you go agility or you go vitality. Your vitality is just you have more HP.
Yeah.
and agility is your chance of getting hit is less. I tend to go for agility over Vite because
It's easier if you just don't get hit.
yeah, RO
Okay.
RO is a game where you need to use potions, and you get quite a few of those when you first start up the game. But it's not like even RO2.
Yeah, you still need potions,
you still
definitely.
need potions, but they'll have a cooldown. No cooldown on RO potions for the most part. When you start taking damage and you're by yourself.
So you can just spam.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
In PvP and things like that, a ton. You're using a ton of potions, so that can be a little intimidating for new players.
They're talking about priests in the chat. So
Yeah, priests, I would say of all the classes in RO, priests are the most iconic.
yeah, definitely the costumes I recognize for a lot of the different classes, having not even played it. I've seen them out there, so
Yeah, priests in RO are incredibly useful in party play. There's some abilities like the ability to put a shield around another player. There's a skill that acolytes can put down that blocks all ranged damage to this one spot. So you put it down, people can get there. Resurrection is pretty standard, but priests are able to teleport people around, or you can. It's one of the few games where you can teleport around the same map.
okay.
We have fly wings, which
Yeah.
you use it and then you'll kind of jump around. But in RO, priests can actually open up a warp portal.
The big-
Yeah,
I get
it's one of
things
the reasons
now.
we chose it. But yeah, people can just sort of pile into there, and once a priest enters, it'll close. But the priest is sort of like a Swiss Army knife.
Okay, you do a little
Extremely
bit of this and that, and everybody wants to have them in your party.
Oh yeah, indispensable when you're partying by yourself.
Are there any
Or when you're in the party.
classes that are really capable of soloing? Because I am, admittedly, I play MMOs like I play Monster Hunter a lot of the time, where I just go out, kill monsters, don't really interact with others. I have I have a bad track record of that. So is that really is that something you can do? And can you play it that way?
If you play, you can build an acolyte, and this is the build that I did for one of my first characters. Is you can create a battle acolyte. So it's a class. It's basically the healer, but you're investing all of your skill points or your stat points into things that'll make you more combat.
Okay,
So it'll
So
be
you
tough, a little tough to level at the start.
but you can build up.
Right.
Okay.
The advantage is that you can heal and give buffs to yourself, which can be very, very helpful.
Oh wow! One of the people in the chat's laptop caught on fire.
Oh,
Oh wow!
okay,
I want
yeah.
to know about that. That sounds horrible, but also very interesting. How did it actually catch in flames? Like,
Yeah, Ace Cheetah says, I can't wait to be able to play RO again. My laptop caught fire, so
man.
I'm saving for a new desktop.
wow.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I've had a Toshiba laptop that got very, very hot, but not so much that it was on fire. But
No, I've never had an electronic catch on fire. That sounds terrifying. But yeah.
Oops, hey, why are you shooting me?
Well, I mean, you are carrying a gun, and he probably isn't your friend.
I think I must have accidentally had an explosion go off that made him. Well, we'll stay away from him for a little while. He's mad. He's got an attitude problem.
You gotta count to 10. Go to his happy place.
The game is also very smart because they will give you free supplies where a helicopter will drop it off or airstrike. So it kind of encourages you to play around with stuff that you eventually you're able to buy airstrikes and vehicles and weapons from the shop.
Okay. Because that's how you do it in real life, too.
Oh yeah,
when you-
just call up the Russian mafia and they'll
I like-
get it over to you.
Yeah. This McDonald's got my order wrong. I need you to come and fix a few things. So, to be fair, it's usually Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
McDonald's. Sorry, guys. you guys are pretty good.
You don't even have to, but it's fun to do the arrest animation on people. Also, this is one of those games where you can run faster than bullets.
Oh, wow. Don't worry. You need to be shot probably like 50 billion times before you're dead anyways.
Not as many as you would hope.
Really? You're doing pretty well, especially because you're distracted. I'm surprised.
Yeah, this was a little smarter than the sequel. They made it so that RPGs are very inaccurate. They'll kind of wander off a little bit. It means that when the enemy is fighting against you, you're not just instantly getting killed.
Screaming at your TV and throwing your controller.
Oh, this may be a
can you
wrong
get out?
side. Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. No Asian driver jokes, please.
I'm gonna count to 10 and see if the chat catches up.
No, it's all right. Nobody. Oh, stop it. Oh, no. See, that was my guy.
I feel like this would be really great if they had like an Oregon Trail style thing like this. Can you imagine?
37%. It's okay. I'll make it through. They are not going to enjoy. They probably shouldn't have paid me to do this. Yeah, 32%. That's fine. It's cool.
You don't need. You'll be fine. Do you have an end goal? Okay, there it is. All right.
Yeah, you're recovering this North Korean supply vehicle for the Russian mafia. It's pretty cool because you actually use it for a later mission.
So you're in that mode. Everything's quest to us.
But yeah, a very cinematic game. Some great voice acting.
Sounds like a lot of computer woe in the chat right now.
If you want to bring in the other folks so we can switch over.
Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over one of the consoles. So BRB.
Yeah, we'll get them set up. Let's see. Oh, Vista. Oh man, poor guy. Yeah, I love this goofy kind of like early 2000s internet look that they have for here. What the heck? I'll buy this car. It was so cool at this point just to be able to call in vehicles, call in weapons whenever you wanted to. And in some cases, it could definitely be crucial to do so. This game did not have regenerating health. Like if you got to 1 or 2 points of health left, you'd regenerate up to maybe like 20% of your health. But it was still could be a tough game at certain missions.
So I believe we have a PlayStation on the way.
PlayStation on the way. Sounds
Yeah.
good. I'm driving around in my Judge.
I'm not sure what game, so this will be like game roulette. We'll see what we've got.
Yeah, it's like chat roulette, It's about the same
Oh,
thing.
God.
Anyway.
Have you seen that good chat roulette video of the Call Me Maybe? The guy who's going around, he's singing the whole song. He's got clips of people.
Oh, geez.
And he's singing it, and he's got a wig on and like ladies' lingerie. It's amazing.
Okay,
All right.
It looks like we got some of our
Fighting games is going to
player
be my
experience
guess because a lot of our staff really like them. Yep.
Yeah.
What do we have?
Yeah. Fight Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter. Okay.
Street Fighter. Metal Gear.
we should have you play Metal Gear one time.
Oh god.
Actually, Metal Gear would be fun.
So
I have
Oda
them, but I
is
don't
going to
have
be
them on-
Street Fighter here in a second.
No. I will leave that to people who know how to play fighting games.
all right. Jello Shaker.
I mean, we'll still be here. We'll still be commenting. But yeah, a part of our thing is finding out how to change over
Systems. So
the
we're practicing
systems
this for the live stream. So.
That's right. This is the finest in North Korean engineering here. This is the Dodge, and it's a cool little car.
All right. Sorry for the noise. Do we want to put this console over there?
Yeah, let me exit out of here. I'll save.
Can I get you guys to lift up this cord? We need to put it where the Xbox is.
Sure. Actually, it doesn't matter too much. We can have it on there
Okay.
as long as it's plugged in.
Oh.
Because the HDMI will just come into here, and I'll switch it
Here,
over.
let me get up.
I think we're okay now, because I have no idea what you guys are doing
Okay.
at all. Not even a little bit.
Do you want to come in and say anything about Rohu?
Sure.
You're welcome to pop yourself down.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time with the chat
Yeah.
Battlefield 4 noob.
Is the Xbox currently connected to the is it
Yes.
cable? Could you plug that?
Sure. Or do you have another HDMI cable?
Here.
No, we need.
Okay, let's, because we don't have to unplug anything from the back of here. We just need to hook this into the PS3.
Right.
Yeah. No, that it doesn't work that way.
Oh, that's
you
supposed to
need
go into the PS3, sorry.
Sorry, we're
This one
fumbling
doesn't.
with our technology.
Yeah, Garrett will give you another one.
Okay. If we have the S video in, we won't have the audio in. Sorry. Sorry guys, we are going to be unplugging this, so you're going to get a blank screen.
For audio.
No way.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Well, they just
Everyone
have our-
come back looking murdered.
Oh, my head, the extra life's eating my
Of all
head.
the days to not be wearing a green shirt,
I know.
Yeah, I know.
this was your one chance.
No, we will
there's
do
more
it.
chances.
We've got lots of chances.
Like Halloween's actually on a Friday.
Yeah, it is.
So.
But we gotta up our game and come dressed for that.
Oh, I know. I think last year we got dressed for Halloween.
Why do I get the feeling this
He was
is
totally a Power Ranger.
Oh man.
I dressed up as Ryu and we went to lunch.
Oh, by the way, all of this is live, okay? So,
Oh yeah, we
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool.
I know you
We're
guys.
just sharing stories, Halloween stories.
Yeah, you guys
I
were
hope he
around
comes to
sitting
Sonic
around a
this year.
campfire.
Oh, going to Sonic this year?
I don't know if,
Is that workplace appropriate?
I don't think so.
Aw.
That's con
only
appropriate.
You gotta go fast.
only with chili dogs.
Only with chili
Only
dogs.
with chili dogs.
No one would fault you for being Sonic.
Look, Jaleel White, he's still available. You know, he can do that voice.
This is the
He was great. Did you guys see the Urkel? It was the guy who played Carl,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's PS3.
and he's like, you know, the last episode, Urkel used a potion on me that turned me into a frog. Like,
One of these going into the TV, one goes into the campfire.
I have not seen that, but I need to.
It's a weird, dark skit that these guys did, where they have one guy who's dressed up as
It's a splitter.
Carl Winslow, like the actor, you know, complaining that like Urkel's become too big of a thing on the show.
Oh.
And then this goes into TV.
Cool.
Wait, so
I still can't believe Jaleel White is Sonic though. That still kind of blows my mind that Urkel equals Sonic.
Chili dog.
I think it works.
I mean, it works, but it's just like my childhood mind can't handle this like newfound
If someone
knowledge.
tries to touch you in a place that you don't like, you need to first say no.
Well,
Then
No.
get out of there.
It's already on HD.
Oh, stop.
Well, yeah.
there's a lot of actors that have gone on
They have
to
the
voice
Sonic
acting to
says-
do
Could you
really
get
important.
to
Sure.
HDMI 2?
Okay.
Things are gonna happen pretty soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed, folks.
All right. Let's see what
That's a
El
really
Gato
old-
sees.
Old artwork.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. You actually
Okay.
have a Ragnarok Online art book in my car.
Official, or are we talking like Dojin?
No, I think it's official. It has gung ho on it and everything.
Okay, so I'm switching to PlayStation 3, and I guess it should be
Okay.
auto.
Oh, it works.
Okay, so that'll show up eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
God, it froze on
It
like the
should.
derpiest
I'm
look
not
on
sure
my
there's
face.
sound too.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it right now.
Okay.
Excited to play Street Fighter. It's taking a little bit, huh?
This is delicious. Bison.
No.
That show was great.
I don't think you should be. I don't because
Is
PlayStation.
this connected directly from the PS3 right here, or is this from the?
No, that is from his box. Sending
Okay,
it
I
out
may
there.
have to.
So you have, yeah, you should have to change it to.
I'll change it to
possibly
other
yeah.
HDMI.
This is like watching magic happen, trying to find out what happens.
Magic has happened.
Magic has happened.
Shall I just start Street Fighter then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sorry.
Okay, totally can see on screen now.
See it there as well.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see it.
It's all good.
Yes, technology on the stream though.
Tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clicking. As
Sometimes it can
comes in.
be.
We're gonna have to turn that down.
Yeah, I'll turn it down on here.
Okay. You guys are good.
Thank
You're not gonna play with us?
That's alright.
You sure?
I gotta take care of things. Dear you guys.
Responsible. Good responsible guy. Okay, go ahead and sit down right here. I can get the keyboard out of your way. By putting it on top of there. And yeah, if you want to get your fight sticks over
Yeah,
here.
fight sticks.
Oh,
Would you like to play?
okay.
Would you like to play?
No,
None of us want to get
I-
our butt kicked by you.
I won't kick butt. I'll only kick butt a little bit. A little bit
It
of
is
butt. A
no-
small,
I've come to
Tiny
kick
amount.
butt and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of butt.
All right.
tiny amount of
Are you gonna play?
Cryware, I wonder what game this is.
I keep trying to stare over here. It's like, see this?
It's hard to do.
I think Cryware did Persona 4 too, or that.
They do. They
Same
do a lot of things.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
What street are you guys?
Well, I'm from a good street.
Oh my gosh, that.
What's
Okay,
your
all
face?
right.
Yeah, I
remember
really like
some
playing
of
as
these.
what's her face.
Get ready for some really exciting battles.
Yeah.
But,
This is gonna get tense.
I'm gonna lose.
I'm really plotting.
Back in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter.
You want to type in?
Fighter.
Which one is it?
4.
Is there not like the red
Put
Street Fighter.
No.
Street Fighter the movie. Yeah.
Stretch it.
I cannot spell right now.
Also, type in on top of the
4?
4.
Yeah,
Yes.
it should be.
There you go.
Okay, come on, update. Hopefully that did not destroy the stream.
South Asia, morning business day.
Good luck.
Fight locale. Chosen.
Good sportsmanship, guys.
We'll just sit on a box.
Actually, loser has to do like 50 push-ups.
Oh, okay, we probably can change that once it's in progress. That's cool.
50 push-ups. I can't even do one.
You'll be learning.
Alright
Are
then.
you ready?
I've never even
Fight!
played.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I see you, Ken. Oh, you're Ken.
All bets are on. Anything can happen now.
When it first came out,
The out there is tangible.
We're good spectators.
I actually, was actually playing it.
Watch it
You
all.
know, it was
experience.
It was,
Did you just win?
I did win.
Oh wow.
I don't want to do blue.
I'm better.
She is better. I know.
You're the one who
She's
made that a gamble. Now you're gonna have to do it.
Good marble.
Marble. I don't play marble.
she's wrong. She does.
I don't play marble.
And I would love to get, we had a Ragnarok fighting game.
That would be awesome.
Because the characters, the costumes, I think that's what it is from a cosplay versus not like
Yeah, definitely.
there's all these different sets of characters. You're gonna look like that class.
You'll be able to recognize dancers, people from like no matter what.
Yeah, I've always loved the Ragnarok, like this costume design. I wish more people would cosplay. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Whoever wins this.
we have to turn on the puck alarm like,
But yeah, I liked actually that Ash Vacuum has brought back those designs.
Yeah.
So you can see them with some updated art.
I really like that about Rome. It's very
Yeah. So if you guys have not played the Ragnarok games, there are two controls.
Oh no.
So
you can take Ragnarok
Robo is definitely old classic RO.
oh man,
super close.
this is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright.
You're gonna have to do some birthday tests.
I'll do them later.
Cammy wins!
She's gonna not let him live this down later.
I am not.
I'm
gonna go.
It's gonna be like lunch every
You
lunch.
wanna pull in the other people?
Oh yeah.
Let me go.
So you can recover.
Alright. Oh, that was too exciting. Oh my god.
That
I'm
was
like,
really cool.
I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking.
Too good. Too good. Too good.
Wanna come
Alright.
in? You wanna come in? I know you guys wanna come in.
It's for the company.
Let's go. One more. One more.
To reiterate,
Salty rum
Extra
bag.
Life is
Salty
gonna be
rum bag?
happening.
Salty rum bag.
Alright. Oh, this guy taught me how to play Cammy.
No.
He is my Cammy sensei.
That's a lie. She just beat me. As you guys can see, she's better than
That's
I am.
because he wasn't using Cammy.
No.
This match is gonna be really dumb, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I like that the only defining feature of America is the Rocky Mountains.
Yep. That's all that exists in America. It's just the Rocky Mountains.
Just Rocky
Nothing
Mountains.
else.
It's my
You're in a match?
Fists
I
will
told you,
fly
he's my
at this
sensei.
location.
my
Nope.
sensei.
Nope. Nope.
So we're trying to think if the sound is syncing up to the game.
Mhm.
But it's tested.
Is it?
But it's hard to tell.
Okay.
They would test it as well.
I mean, for the stream, that's probably the only problem there.
You choose
Because
the right
Are you
console.
ready?
it could be like picking up the audio from the TV. Oh,
This is that the fight is officially underway!
Pretty nice neck.
She's going easy on her.
Oh, is that what's going on? I'm so scared. I'm so scared, guys. Oh, that was it. That was it, right? That was your win.
Oh, see, look. I can't do that.
so you guys are definitely not used to a combo.
Can't show it straight. Everything's exciting. Oh my god.
Man.
Master.
Mission handles, guys.
I don't know. It seems like this is what usually happens at lunch when you guys play Smash Bros.
This is
Yeah,
true.
It is.
If she wins often enough, she'll be able to afford cans.
Oh, I know.
She's gonna earn her clothes.
Oh my god.
But it seems like he's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is definitely.
That's right, grab waters. You know, the Canadian jaguars are watching this.
Yeah. It's like their national animal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, there you go again.
This is sounding really one-sided visually.
Alright, I'm gonna go do my salty push-ups.
Salty push-ups.
Kenny wins!
Oh man. Good game, thank you. You know, from what I know, it originated kind of in the Wii fighting game community. It's just when you're so angry, and I don't know why it became salty.
Kind of cursy.
Yeah,
salty,
like it's
like
cursy,
it's
frustrated.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it
that
was,
makes sense.
yeah.
Is that what salty puts
The
on?
angry tears.
The angry tears. It's really funny at the major tournaments. People will make salt shakers, giant salt shakers, and whenever someone wins, they'll be like salty.
Wow.
So nervous.
So, you nervous too? I am too. I'm so nervous.
These butterflies, man.
I mean, it's okay. As long as you guys have an active audience.
Warrior stand!
The whole 13 people are watching the stream right at this moment. This is really,
Don't lose.
I haven't played this in months.
This is my first time playing.
Yeah, okay.
This is my first time playing Ultra.
Oh,
okay.
Like,
Yeah, we're like, whatever, you're winning.
This is Ultra.
You're
This is
Did they
Ultra.
change it?
Yeah.
I didn't buy it because it was like
You're
too sick of
snowy
it.
rail gun.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy
The
it.
stage
I
of
don't
battle
want to.
is set.
Like, I barely had a grasp on
Hey,
Super.
Do you think you could hold down
So,
control and then kind of
I don't want to get
all mouse wheel
Ultra.
so that the interface?
Control.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Too big.
The answer lies.
It's the battle of the centuries. Fight!
It'll be a little
Alright, alright, you good?
So, I mean, there's any lag on it.
This look at this.
I'm always, I'm pretty,
on the
just look at that big one.
It's like already the stronger you get, the less close you are.
That's so true.
That's
Well, don't
I think that's true of a lot of games.
don't hit me as good.
Battlefield 4 need save up. Save up. Not only does it work on options to have actual computer, but I probably should have saved up. I like it. Why are people so dressed like this and dressed like this?
Well,
That barely made sense back when it was like.
It's like when you're in the... Let's see when the first match. That's how I feel right.
dude, no. I am pretty bad against dudes, honestly. I'm really bad against Cammy. We played a lot, so I just very well.
He's used to beating.
That's basically what it comes
You
down
know,
to.
it's recycle, reduce,
Run it back, run it back, run it back. 2 out of 3.
spectacular.
Ryu wins.
It looks fantastic. And yeah, this is stuff that you can do with just right.
Yeah. What I
Are
love
you
about
ready?
these 3 games coming out is the costume changes. Because I like costumes. It's just, I like that they're able to do that, and it's not as hard as, you know, reading a full set of stories.
I mean, who's just like, I look at this age.
I would hit the guy leaning up against the trash can. Or the guy clapping.
Focus that. Touch grip.
Yeah. I know it's yours.
Let's get go for it. Goodbye. Goodbye, girl. I can't handle it. It's much too.
know that guy in the office, his right is really good.
Yeah, that guy in the
It's
office.
like on the
There's the first hit. Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken!
No, I'm not doing it.
We'll leave it.
No, we can't. It's live. At the end of the live stream, everyone will know our real names. Oh, you
Shoryuken!
We'll go one more. We'll go one more.
Ryu wins!
Oh, I can't do this. Can't play against you. I don't know how to play anyone else except Candy.
Champion!
I have no other options. This is the option.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Heya! Heya! Hadouken!
Looks actually got serious.
Hadouken!
We're all just like,
That
oh
is-
man, they're actually slow now.
I'm gonna come back! I am too smart for that!
Oh jeez, oh! Turn it on!
So salty.
We need some salt shakers. We'll have to bring some of those
We should
in for
make
live
one.
stream.
Let's make one for
And the battle continues!
Yes.
cardboard, something.
That is, we can do it.
I mean, great.
Hadouken!
It is.
The office, you know?
Shoryuken!
Any of these matches is another great match.
Never gonna forget this event!
I think right now,
Oh
it's
yeah.
kind of more niche stuff.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh,
Catch come back! Shoryuken!
And, yeah, sorry.
Turn it all around! Shoryuken!
We need a tally. We'll have to have like a scoreboard.
we do.
Oh, okay, so there's a fine.
Fight!
We'll make a good tombstone that we can write everybody's name on.
Hadouken! No doubt about it!
Or that sad version of it, the one that's shooter.
There's a shooter version.
Yeah, it's
Shoryuken! No doubt about it!
And it's not,
Hadouken!
Ooh, right.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Oh, that was a match. Oh, I would have won that.
Oh no! Oh, too close.
Let's go on!
Oh, I thought it was going to
We got Okay, I'm gonna stop because
You're gonna stop while you're on top.
my heart just cannot, like, literally, it's just like, boom, 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 boom.
We have to wrap up soon too, so that was a good note. Thank you guys. That was yeah, no worries. So
Thank you for letting us pop
No
in.
problem.
That was
Thank
fun.
you guys for jumping in. If you guys had fun with that, we're going to be doing this on Saturday,
Yep.
October 25th from 8 a.m. until the next day, 8 a.m.
Yep, 24 hours of us playing video games for charity. So tune in here on the 25th.
And yes, Kyoko, I am doing the you can't see me. No, I was actually doing his the Marine, the salute, but he pretty much has the same kind of thing.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and sorry for the lateness of the stream, but it's been good so we could check out the systems and see how we're going to do this for charity. So hopefully
We're
you guys
able to
will
get
tune in.
that kind of sorted out. Lonely Heart 1990 used to play RO1 back in 2005-06. Stopped playing for a long time, came back, decided to play RO2. I like two games. Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing our games and supporting this. We'll have streaming not only of RO1 and 2, we'll also be doing Rose, Dragon Saga, all of our games are going to
All of our titles, even our mobile titles. Actually, you'll see Jello Shaker again. She'll be on here doing the streams for our mobile titles. So if you guys haven't checked those out,
Test those out.
yeah, we should. But definitely tune in. It goes to a great cause. We're all volunteering our Saturday to come here and challenge each other and make some grudges happen.
I don't think I want to do Five Nights at Freddy's.
That is going to happen, actually.
Are people- is that
I
on
think
the
that's one of the games on the list, so I'll have to double check. But we've got some horror games going on in the middle of the night, so
Yeah, I
if you're
think
up
we're
late.
going to be playing PT maybe.
Yeah, PT definitely. So there might be Five Nights as well. So that, and I'm really looking forward to a Wonderful Boyfriend. So
Absolutely, as all
Jello
of you-
Shaker plays Pigeon Dating Sim. So hopefully you guys will watch us then, and thanks you guys for watching us now. It's been really great. I love
Yeah.
doing these. These are so much fun. So
Take
you
care,
guys are
guys.
awesome.
See you next week.
Bye.